Once I started my career in healthcare and had the opportunity to really start to work in the area of experience, it caused me to really reflect on what a good experience in healthcare means. And I lost my father to cancer 20 years ago, and I remember when he was first diagnosed at how complex it was and frustrating and really inhumane. And when we started doing work in the arena of patient experience, the memories of that experience certainly informed and fueled a lot of what energized me about the work that I do. I remember vividly, being in the room when we were learning what the care pathway was going to be and what to expect. You're not even sure what questions to ask. And my father feeling suddenly so helpless, and it was hard. It was hard to navigate a system that we already know a lot about. And so to think about how others might find themselves in those situations with fewer resources than we had, and to me is a call to action for what we need to do differently. Those are really important drivers of what I like to think about we need to do in the healthcare space, which is create a more human system. And that's what I focused on over the last, several years of my career, which is working with our clients to embed more empathy and more humanity into the systems. He never had the opportunity to see what I get to do on a day-to-day basis. He passed away when I was still in business school. He knew where I was going, but healthcare wasn't necessarily the specific direction at the time. And I think he would be shocked that he has had that impact on me in so many different ways. Shortly before he passed away, I made a calendar for him, and it was the 12 things. It sounds a little cheesy, but it was the 12 things I learned from my dad, and some of the things I've shared with you are things I learned from him. And I'm glad that I got to share that with him, but I think he'd be shocked to know that it still impacts what I do on a day-to-day basis. When I was a kid, I was a catcher on a baseball team. I caught my entire baseball career, and my father, interestingly enough, was also a catcher. But he's been gone 20 years. It's hard for me to fathom, but I still think about him always kind of being behind my backstop, helping me understand the situation, never telling me what to do, but always helping make sure I know, what's happening so that I make a good decision in the moment. And I want my clients to do the same thing.